Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for December 9th through the 15th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Pisces. The overall energy for the reading, the Two of Pentacles. There's a little bit of indecision here. There's a little bit of, I don't know what to do next. In the recent past, the Three of Cups, the Chariot, the Tower. Something was led to... well, south for sure. Started off good, but man, it was almost like set up for failure or something like that. I don't know what it is, but we shall see. Could have been a connection you may have had with someone, because there's a connection here to another energy. In the current situation, the Seven of Cups, the Sun, the Emperor. What's beautiful about this is that you can choose any direction you want. You have the freedom to do so here with this one. That's where I feel like the indecision is. Like, okay, but like, do I go left or do I go right? I feel like there's no wrong or right here. Not with the energy you're coming from. Because you're giving me a sense of I'm free to choose and do whatever I want. And it's like, okay, so you can't go wrong. You know, as long as you're bringing this energy with you, you can't really go wrong. Whether you go left or right, or a little to the left or a little to the, you know, it doesn't matter. In the immediate future, the Knight of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Pentacles. What is this energy? It's like a freaking, you know how you roll a little boulder of snow and you roll it in the snow and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger? That's what I kind of see here. But then it falls into a crevice. It's like, what's going on here? So something is gaining momentum. And then as it grows, what the hell is going on? It's very similar to the past situation. Let's clarify. Let's do the Two of Pentacles. The Devil, the High Priestess, the Seven of Wands. Oh, I just told you that. There is no wrong or right. You're kind of scared that you'll make the wrong decision here. You know, the wrong choice. There's just a choice. There is no wrong or right choice. And that applies for every choice you make. But especially now with, again, the energy you're coming from, there is no wrong choice. But you're very scared to not make that. You know what happens when you're scared of something like that? You're kind of manifesting that. You're kind of setting yourself up here. So try to just look at whatever this is, this decision or this choice-making process of yours, as just that. It's just a choice. You know? If you take it as, it's got to be the right choice, because it can't be the wrong choice, because oh, you're spiraling into a pretty unhealthy energy there. You just got to look at it and just go with your gut of, and I know right here you're telling me, well, my gut was wrong in the past and I made some wrong choices. I don't think your gut was wrong there. I think you made those choices, and whatever happened as a result of that was an experience. That doesn't make your gut wrong. Maybe that's what the experience was supposed to be for you, to learn from it. You know what I mean? So, no. Let's do the Three of Cups in the recent past, the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor. Huh? Oh, what is up with this authoritative kind of an attitude here? Like there's a harmonious kind of an energy coming together there, and it's beautiful. It is. And then there's a little bit of pushback because there's, out of the two energies at play, or maybe there's more than two energies. I don't know. Maybe it's an environment, a work environment, or who knows, or a community of some sort. But there's a bit of pushback from inside that harmonious place because there's a authoritative, how do I put this? If that's harmonious, that means that all energies in there are equal. So why does one stand out with the sense of I'm above you all? That's the energy that kind of, so let's say this is a community, right? And you go in there and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. This is, we're all kind of the same here. We're equal. And then there's one that stands out because they're like, I'm above you. You suck. I'm the best. That was the drawback from this for you. It's like something, I don't know if you immediately as you notice this, if you kind of were just like, okay, no thank you, this is not for me. I don't think so. I don't know. Oh my God, what the hell are we talking about here? What is this? For the Chariot, you get the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, the Three of Cups. I feel like this dynamic played out for quite a while where this situation showed up as harmonious, beautiful, oh my God, this is everything I've ever looked for. And then again, that whole oof comes into play, where somebody thinks they're above. And then the beautiful one, and then the other one. And then, so it was quite the piss match there between the two energies. Okay, so it played out like that, huh? Until, let's see the Tower. The Nine of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, until you couldn't take it anymore. And it's like, okay, let's count our losses and let's get the hell out of Dodge here. Like, we need to go. We need to go because this ain't working out. Okay. All right. Man, quite the experience there. Let's see the Seven of Cups. Of course you would feel free now coming out of that. You're like, okay, now I can do whatever I want and I can choose whatever I want. Because at some point you may have become part of that. Your identity might have been stuck a little bit in there in the sense of you were going along with the flow there of, whatever it was. But now it's just you. And you get to make your own choices. And choose your own paths and whatever. For the Seven of Cups, in the current situation, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. And you got quite the options here. Are you... What's the deal with the group settings here? Because that's what I keep getting. There's another kind of energy of partnership here. Like, okay, do I want to go in that direction and partner up with that or that or that? Like everywhere I look within these settings is partnership, partnership, partnership. So I don't know what we're talking about here, but the options you're looking at that apparently include partnerships too, they do look good. Most of them. They look good. They feel good. It's like, yeah. So how are you scared? Oh, because you probably think, oh, well, they all look good in the beginning, which, yeah, but at the same time, how will you know? I feel like that experience in the past gave you enough fuel to recognize when something's not right a little earlier on. You know what I mean? So let's do the Sun. For the Sun, in the current situation, you get the Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Cups. Why are you upset here? Because you are carrying something through. There's an energy exchange here at play. It feels freaking amazing. At the end of it, you feel a little down. You feel a little... Not about the experience, because the experience itself is very uplifting, very nice. Why do you feel down? Are you anticipating that this is going to go downhill like the past situation? Because if you are, again, you're creating that. And don't create that. Let's do the Emperor. The Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Temperance card. Okay. You're going with the punches here. You know, slowly but surely, you're stepping into this energy of, let me just take this for what it is, which is a completely separate entity than the past one. It may carry similar energies, but that doesn't mean it's the same experience. You know, that doesn't mean it's going to go in the same way, unless, again, you create that. For the scenario where you anticipate that it's going to end up in the same place like the past one. And if that's the case, again, that's how we create our realities. We expect it to be that, it's going to be that to prove us right. You know, that's kind of how the energies work. I was going to say unfortunately, but when you realize that that's the case, it's probably fortunately rather than unfortunately. So, okay. So you're straightening it up here, your energy in regards to this as you go. In terms of you're just going with the flow. You're just going with what is. And it already looks very different than the past situation, even though, again, from an energetic perspective, they do carry similarities, yes. But that doesn't mean the end result is going to be the same, you know, unless you make it that. For the Knight of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Two of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress. There seems to be a little bit of slow progress for whatever it is you're part of here. Almost like a break. Like slow progress, then a sudden stop, potentially. But then it resumes in a beautiful way when it needs to. Okay, maybe there's a, I don't know, break for... just a break. Maybe you need a break. I don't know. But it all falls in line. It's nicely put in there. Let me do the Knight of Swords. You get the Star, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Swords. You're pursuing this, and you're pursuing this openly, and again, from the perspective of just being with the flow, being in the moment with whatever this is, instead of, you know, playing off of your fears around it. So it's you've already created a very different story from the past. Now, don't be naive about it, because I still see the fear here. So it's still coming with you. The fear is still coming with you, and it can activate at any time if you allow it to. You know, oh my God, what if this ends up in the same way? You know, just because you pass the first stages of this and it's looking different, doesn't mean that the fear went away. No. The fear is still here unless you're working on it. Unless you're looking into it and you're like, fear, come on over. Let's talk about this. Let's just have a little chat. Like, you can be here because I know you'll always be here, and it's pointless for me to reject you because you're just going to grow bigger. So I decided to invite you for a cup of tea. So let's talk, fear. You know, I don't know if you're doing that, but it's still there. It's still lurking in there. And at some point you almost look like you're looking for it. Like, where is it? Is it here? But like fearfully looking for your fear, like almost scared that it's gonna pop out. You don't have to be scared of your fear. It's a natural thing to be there, you know, the fear of things, experiences, especially when they look the same, or feel the same-ish. So you don't have to fear it. You can, as I said, invite it for a cup of tea and have a chat with it as if it's your friend. Because fear, basically, that's what it is. It's trying to prevent us to repeat past experience that didn't turn out that great. In fear's mind, it's protecting us. It's it's most of the times it's not doing that, but that's where you need to kind of come to a common conclusion here with your own fear. Because it is lurking. It's not lurking, it's just there all the time, and it's waiting for the right opportunity to step in and tell you, hey, you think this is going great, or so it's there. I would look at this energy as lurking in the shadows, because it is all the time. It's just a matter of your approach to it from here on out. Are you gonna let your fear scare you, or are you just gonna face it and be like, hey, let's talk about some things, interesting. But you've already changed a lot of things, even though the situations look very different but kind of similar. There's a different storyline to them, from the universe, you get the 5 of Cups, the Hierophant, the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're carrying through some sort of partnership again, or even a community of some sort, I don't know. But it's looking great. All you need to know is that you're still carrying the fear of a past experience that looked potentially very similar to this one at some point. And it's a matter of, at some point in time, addressing that fear directly, instead of letting it lurk in the shadows. And it's like, I'll just pretend it's not there, but then I'll get scared of it. But then, just address it. It's an energy. It's, instead of letting it play out and letting it sneak in and then creating all sorts of problems here, you might as well just have a cup of tea with your fear. But yeah, that's it. That's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.